Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Pogo Plays channel. Pogo here again, and welcome back to another episode of MineMogul. So, in the previous episode, we managed to create a rather large conveyor system coming from this direction, and as you can see, we are now mining gold ore. So I think in this episode we're going to carry on and try and expand that operation. We are currently sitting at 33 polished gold ingots out of 40, so we're going to be completing that quest very soon. We are also progressing with the coal crusher quest. As you can see, we've got 121 out of 1200. That's going to take a little while to complete, but that's ticking along in the background. And we also have polished gems 2 quest ongoing, so we have to deposit polished diamond gems, polished emeralds and polished ruby. So let's start off with that first. Let's see what we have here. Quite a lot of stuff actually. So let's grab those. And we're going to dump those on our conveyor. Whoops! We're going to dump those on our conveyor system. Hopefully they won't back up too much. Ooh, they're not all polished actually. Let's grab those again. Wonder why they're not being polished. Let's have a look. Let's put that one through. Maybe we need to put them through just gradually, otherwise you don't get polished. Let's see. That one worked. And as did that one. Okay, so it looks like we have to be a little bit careful as to how many go through the machine at one time. So let's just put these on manually for now. There we go. We need some diamonds as well, so yep, let's get those put on as well. Gonna get dizzy in a minute doing all of this. Let's wait for that one to go past. There we go. Right, okay, that should be those sorted. These are looking like they are all polished successfully, so that's good. Let's head over to this area of the system and get... Yes, look at this. All the good stuff. So we'll grab these emeralds and some more diamonds. And we'll put these through the system as well. Right. Dump those there. That one. I'll grab that. Let's drag that one back. I need to grab one of those. Let's just double check to make sure these are being polished. They all look pretty good. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, 2 more diamonds here. We might as well just dump those on as well. Adds to the numbers. And we also have another sorter over this side of the system. Let's see whether we've managed to extract anything here. Yes, we have. Another 2. So that's excellent. Let's put those on the conveyor here as well. And we've got another one here as well. That one's already polished, so we'll put that one on the conveyor. Great, right. So, 2 systems over here. Let's just see whether... What else have we got? We've got 9 here. Iron ore, 54, and coal. Crushed iron, 3.8, and diamond gems 0.2. It's not really going to give us too much of an advantage, really, that one. We can maybe come back to that one a bit later on. What is this one? Iron ore and coal ore. Okay. Well, we can always put that one in again later on. What I would think would be is to... Let's break this one down. Let's head back in this direction. If we can actually... get past. There we go. Access is not great down here, I've got to say. So let's follow our conveyor back to its source. Here we go. And while we're here, we've got some more gold ore we can just pop on that have fallen off in the meantime. Oh wow, quite a lot more gold ore. Look at this. Let's grab all those. Let's put those on. Those on as well. Wait for that to pass and grab some more. Look at all the spillage, blimey. We need that high-sided conveyor, I think. Look at all this stuff. So much waste. Wait for that to go down the line. Put those bits on. Shove that bit on individually. And we'll grab these bits, put them on, and there's more that's fallen over the other side, obviously. Let's put that on. There we go. So that's all that all cleared up. Ooh, emerald. Okay, we need that. Let's just dump that here for now. We've got some more stuff to tidy up here. I'm not quite sure how. Oh, there we go. Get those all tidied up. So, what else do we have? We've got some gold ore here we can manually mine. So let's grab those bits and put them on the conveyor. And we could put some more mining machines in this area. So let's see what we have. We've got coal ore here. Coal ore again. There should be some more gold somewhere, I think, from what I remember. Gold ore, 99%. Look at that. Diamond gems 0.7 and crushed gold. Okay, this is a good one. So we shouldn't have too much effort to actually get that conveyor system going onto the one we've already set up. So maybe we can do that. 1% diamond gems. That's actually quite a good one as well. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll just turn that one off for a second. How many conveyor systems have we got? It's quite a few there. Let's see if we can get this one set up. So we'll do one of these. Reverse direction Q. Okay, we don't want that. Sloped conveyor. Drop. G. Whoops. Oh no, that's not what that's definitely not what I intended. Let's do 7. I want it to go downhill rather than uphill, or maybe I'll have to just approach it from a different angle. Let's try this one. That's a no, that's a Q. Yes, there we go. So down, and then if we do a corner section, let's actually get on the conveyor. I find it easier if you actually get on the conveyor itself. And then a 7 going this way. All being well. Here we go. So down, and then some straight sections going along. We're going to need some corner sections here. And going along again. Ooh, look at the diamonds there. Can certainly put those on in a second. Let's put the corner section on here. I think I might have, where are we going? Rotate. I want that going the other way. Why are you not turning round? There we go. And number 6 in my hotbar. And then we'll put another corner section in here. And then 6 again. And another corner section. Whoops, there we go. Rotate that. Oh, actually. Maybe we will. Let's keep going. And then see if we can put a corner section in here. Oh, no, we can't. That's a pain. Okay, let's take that one. We'll put the corner section in here. And we'll do a straight section and a corner section again. It's getting a little bit complicated, but it's fine for now. Ideally, we should put it in up here, really, but wonder whether we can. Let's have a look. So we want to rotate that. Can we put that in so that it sits up here? What does that do? Let's have a look. So if we try and jump on this conveyor, that goes up. It's probably going to miss, actually, isn't it? So if we do a straight section, then that will fall on. Let's see if we can match this one up. So we'll take those. We will put, whoops, we shall, oh my goodness me, keys. Right, let's put another section on here. Like so. Or not like so. Come on, there we go. Right. Let's take the section here. Get rid of all this, because that was a waste of time. And we'll just match up these corners now. So we'll put this going down here. We'll collect this. And add a corner section on here. And there we go. There's another opportunities for mine stuff there as well. That's handy. Right. Okay. So this one is producing gold, diamonds and emeralds. So we are going to need... I'm going to turn that on actually. Turn that on. Let's get that going. Let's now go back down the line. We'll take that with us just because it's valuable, and we'll need to find, or we'll need to try and sort out now a sorter to separate the gold from the gemstones. So we've got some sorters in our inventory. Let's get those put to use. Oops, there we go. Right, let's jump off. Oh, uh-oh. Drop me emerald. Ah, where are you going? Oh, oh, it fell off. Okay, there we go. Right, let's grab that. Grab E. Let's leave this to one side actually, because we're going to need that for our sorter systems. So it's getting quite difficult to navigate through this maze of conveyors, so we have to start thinking about that as well, to be honest. So what I think we should do, what do we need to do here? Let's have a look. We need to get a sorter put on the system, so perhaps we should put one in here maybe just to start with. grab that emerald again. Bring it here. So these conveyor systems are always up for modification, so there's never going to be a final solution for this, I don't think. It's always going to be chopping and changing around as the requirements are put to us. So let's, there we go. And what we also need is a diamond. Have we got any diamonds that have come out of our system anywhere? Oh yes, we have. There we go. Look at that. Exactly what we need. So let's pop that one in the top. There we go. So any here comes an. This is really good timing today. Here comes an emerald now. This should come out this side, I hope. Just want to double check because I don't want to walk away from this and then for everything to get crushed. Perfect. There we go. Exactly what we want. So we can now take this one and put it into our polisher. There we go. We've also got some more bits and pieces here we can pick up. So let's take those and dump them on the conveyor for polishing. Let's just make sure they go through. They're all looking good. Excellent stuff. Right. So just to confirm, we have a completely flowing system here, which is good. So we've now completed the polished diamond quest, or part of that quest, polished gems 2 quest. So we've completed the polished diamond and the polished ruby. We're just waiting on emeralds now, so it's just a matter of time. The gold quest looks like that's done. We're getting a decent amount of money, that's for sure. We're now, the crushed coal is kind of work in progress really at the moment. There's nothing coming out of this. Coal ore, 94%. Absolutely nothing coming out of this whatsoever. I wonder whether that resource has dried up. Even if that's a thing in this game, I don't know. Either way, I mean that's... Is that on or turn on? Ah! Well, I never had it turned on, did I? Which is probably a good thing, because this conveyor belt isn't actually going anywhere. So where is our coal? Coal was going up to there. Ooh, that's going to be fun. I wonder whether we can channel that. That's going to be a pain, that is. To try and get that all the way over here. I think we're going to need another shaker table somewhere. Let's redesign this. So let's take these. So we can always put them back later if needed. So we're going to take all of these. Take those. Take these. And take that last one there. Okay, so let's redesign this, shall we? That's a rolling machine. We don't need that at the minute. We possibly will need that sorter. Let's go and buy another shaker table or whatever it's called. Machines. Whoops. Blast furnace, rolling mill, rod extruder, pipe roller. Well, let's buy that and a shaker table, and we'll purchase those. There they come down the shaft. So number 8 is our shaker table machine. That has to go up high, so can we put that? Yes, we can. We can put that down here, conveniently underneath that conveyor system there. So let's bring our conveyor system out of this one. Let's make a corner section again, and again, and one more here. Then I think we're going to need an uphill section, and then a straight section. So there, and that should do, I think. So from the bottom, we'll take this out of here, and we'll bring this all the way along. So what do we have in here? Gemstones and crushed coal. So let's put in a... just thinking here, let's take that, let's take that, put in a sorter, and then we will configure the... Whoops, let's get rid of that. Let's do a corner section here, and do a 6, 6, and then maybe a 5 on my hotbar for that. We should put the crushed coal in there, and then any gemstones should just fall by the wayside here. Let's test it. Turn that on. And let's see what we get. Hopefully something will come out the other end. Surely there's some crushed coal coming out the other side, isn't there not? Oh, there we go. Not a lot, but... just watch that for a moment or two. Should be some gemstones coming out as well, I would hope. Meantime, that's ore. Now we did have an emerald lying around somewhere, didn't we? Or did we use that? I think we used that. Oh, there we go. Let's grab those, and we'll put those in the top of that sorter. Whoop. Whoa, my goodness me. Right, let's put that in. And then we'll grab that and put that in as well. Oh my goodness me, I am so bad at this. Come here. Right. In. and in. It's not hard, is it? I mean, oh, there's a ruby. Yeah, let's. Unfortunately, we have to put that one in as well. So we've got complete sorting going on there. That is a bit of a waste as well, so we should take that. Let's put those on there. Right, so once this is finished, there's not really much crushed coal that comes out of it, really. But it is producing, so let's keep that going. And we've just seen our first diamond come out, so that's good. We can actually... I was going to say we can put it on the polished diamond gem. Yeah, we've actually completed that, so that's good. Polished emeralds. We're still waiting on the final 5 of those to come out. Some more coal here which we've got on the conveyor, just tidying up the area a little bit. There we go. And we're in business, really. I mean, it's going well. Nothing coming out here in terms of gemstones, but at least we're sorting it. Got some more emerald there, which is good. So what have we got next? Deposit crushed coal, that's actually work in progress. Deposit copper pipes. Larger operation, 0 to 40. So that should be copper pipes. Why is that not going in? That's the old pipes rather than rods. Ah, okay. Right then. So, 3. What is this? This is a pipe roller. Bends 2 plates into a pipe. Oh, okay. 2 plates. So we need to redesign this all again. So at the moment we've got rolling mill, and then we need to try and squeeze another 2 machines in there. I mean, that is going to be tricky. That is going to be super tricky. That is. How on earth are we going to manage that? So let's put that into option 3. So 3, I mean that's an enormous machine, isn't it? Look at that. That's certainly not going to go in there. Might fit in where that is. And then when it comes out of that, it's going to go into another machine, which puts it in, or which creates pipes. Very, very tricky. So how many things have we got going into this? We need copper. Copper. So that's iron in that one. If it's just a copper pipe, perhaps we can maybe take this part of the system trying to think here. So we've got okay. So we can't stop. Well, I guess we could stop this, to be fair. I mean, just for now. Let's turn that off for a sec. So once it comes out of here, let's try this, shall we? Let's take these. So once the copper comes out, it's going to need to be put into a ingots into plates. So yes, we're going to need number 3 machine here, which is going to go there. And then when it comes out of that, it takes up too much room. We need to move this all back, I think. We haven't designed the space very well, but we didn't realise it was going to get so so busy. Okay, right, let's take this. Take that machine there. And these as well. We need to try and put it into the system this way. So ideally, we need something that goes. We need to build backwards, really, don't we? So what is it? What's 8? Is it? 8. So that's going to go. Needs to go. Oh my goodness. Needs to feed in here. Pipe roller bends 2 plates into a pipe. So that needs to go perhaps there, and it feeds in from here. So that goes like that. Then we need that. But then we also need, so crush, we also need the furnace, which is essentially maybe there. Ooh. We do one. Which way is that going? That's going there. So now we now we need to bring this across this way. That was perfect. Where I just saw that. There. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Not sure if this is going to work. Maybe oops. Nope, that's definitely not going to work that way. Let's go there. Take that one. Here. here. 7 as a section here. It's going to be tight. What a nightmare. Come on. Rotate. Rotate there. No, not quite. Alright, so we'll take that. We'll have a corner section coming out of here. Rotate and here. We got there finally. Copper pipe, yeah, that is right, isn't it? Okay, so turn on. So, copper is going to be fed out of here. It's going to go into the crusher as it did before, then come around this horrible section here. Go round here into the furnace, into the plate creating thing, into the pipe creating thing, and then, it's coming out of here. Yeah, then it's going to go here, here, up here, and then an up section 5. Here comes some copper now. Let's see what happens. The suspense is killing me, people. Here it comes. So our copper ingot into a copper plate, into hello. Obviously need more. Got we need 40 of these. Is there any more coming? We need to find more copper ore, that's for sure. Got lots of rubies here, which is good. Here comes some more copper. Yeah, we definitely need to up our copper production, that's for sure. Crushed copper. Interesting times. Let's go. I don't think that's going to be enough to fill the furnace to create a copper ingot, to be honest. Nope, not yet. We'll have to wait for some more to come through. Here comes some. Hopefully this will work. And there's some more coming just on the horizon there as well. Let's see whether this works. There we go. So it's going to be 2 copper ingots to create 2 copper plates to create a pipe. There it is. Let's just make sure that goes through the system properly. There we go. Comes our copper pipe, which is absolutely enormous. I only just made the conveyor. There we go, that worked. So we're now creating copper pipes very, very slowly, but at least we made it there anyway. Right then, guys. Well, I think we're going to call that a day for this episode. So, just to summarise, we've managed to get our gold conveyor system working a little bit better. So we've, oh, look at that, nice stack of emeralds there, and some diamonds in there as well. So we've currently got 2 mining machines getting gold ore from down this direction. We have completed a load more quests for polished gems, and we've now created or modified our system once again to create copper piping. So I think in the next episode we are going to try and up our copper production, so this task can be completed a little bit quicker. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well, because that always helps me out. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of MineMogul. Thanks for watching, everybody. Pogo out.